So guys, the time has finally come. Tesla's annual holiday update is now here, and this year it's looking to be one of the most feature-packed releases they've pushed in a very long time. We're talking about improvements across entertainment, navigation, charging, safety, and even some long-awaited features that owners have been asking for literally for years. The first wave of rollout begins now, and here are the highlights of this amazing update. Starting off, Dashcam Viewer gets a major upgrade. Tesla is finally adding deeper telemetry data directly into dashcam clips. When viewing a recording, owners now see all the data for vehicle speed, steering wheel angle, and driving state, including whether autopilot or FSD was active or not. This extra context matters a lot for insurance, incident reviews, and just understanding what the car was doing in certain situations. It also puts an end to the constant was FSD on or not whenever a clip goes viral online. And since Tesla has recently pushed the updated dashcam viewer to AI3 cars, this upgrade should land both on AI3 and AI4 vehicles. Then next up, this update also brings navigation and charging upgrades. Tesla's navigation menu has been redesigned for better usability. Owners can now reorder favorites instead of being stuck on the default order. Home and work now can be set by dropping a pin. No more having to physically be at the location, and location-specific charge limits automatically apply when you plug in your car. Suggested destinations now show up below the search bar based on your habits and recent routes. And then tapping on the search field expands into a full list of recommended spots and past trips. The toy box experience has been further expanded. Tesla introduces Photo Booth, which turns the cabin into a selfie studio with filters and shareable stickers through the Toy Box app. Santa Mode also gets a minor refresh with more animations, newer characters, updated sleigh visuals, and a brand new lock jingle. The default Christmas light show now supports scheduling, multi-vehicle syncing, and interior light customizations. Then last for the Toy Box update, custom wraps, which was previously only available on the Cybertruck, now allows all supported vehicles to customize the avatar appearance, tint, wraps, and plate designs. One of the best features coming for pet owners, Dog Mode, has also received some additional love with this holiday update. It now includes the option for live activities on iOS, which allows for a live updating view directly on the user's lock screen of the cabin interior, letting you take periodic snapshots, interior temps, state of charge, exterior weather conditions. It lets you fully monitor your pet without the need to constantly open the app. In addition to this feature, a new option called Phone Left in Car has been added, which now plays a very distinct chime. If a phone key or phone on the wireless charger is left behind with no occupants detected, the car will now play a chime for a few seconds after the door is closed, reminding owners to go back and grab it. Then, quite possibly one of the best highlights of this holiday update, 3D supercharging sitemap has been added and released as a pilot project with initial launch at 18 separate locations, 17 in California and 1 in Texas. When arriving at a supercharger, you'll now see a 3D top-down view of the entire site with real-time stall occupancy. You'll be able to tap on a specific stall to guide parking. This will eventually be integrated in with full self-driving supervised, enabling the car to drive to a specific stall ready to plug in and charge. Now tied in to the navigation system, Grok has finally been updated, now becoming an in-car navigator. Grok can now add and edit navigation destinations using natural language when personality is set to assistant. You can now fully use your voice for all things related to navigating, like asking it to navigate to work or stop for a coffee. And then last but not least, something every owner has been asking for, the holiday update now brings the long-awaited wireless charging pad toggle that allows you to enable or disable the wireless charging pads. No longer are owners faced with overheating phones or damaged batteries, having the pad fully adjustable, working now just as a regular phone holder. Alright guys, so this is honestly one of those holiday updates where it feels like Tesla is trying to touch every corner of ownership experience at the very same time. You've got all the fun stuff like Santa mode refresh, the photo booth, the new games, but then it mixes all those really practical upgrades that people have been asking for a really long time. Things like the improved dashcam viewer with data telemetry, being able to reorder navigation favorites, and having your phone now just sit on the phone holder without being charged. These are really improvements that change the quality of life in every day-to-day driving. These things here aren't super techy or super flashy in any way, but they are kinds of features that really make Tesla vehicles stand out from any other EV out there. This year especially though, you can tell Tesla is really leaning into personalizing your car, personalizing the software flexibility more than ever, whether you're on AI3, AI4, they're trying to push as much as possible across the entire board, even though not every feature can make it to every car. Now, in other news, Tesla is rolling out something completely new for this year's holiday update, giftable full self-driving supervised subscriptions. Instead of just subscribing for your own vehicle through the app, you can now buy a 1-month FSD supervised gift card directly from the Tesla shop. It's digital, and once purchased, it sits inside your Tesla wallet just like any other gift card. The idea behind this is that you can send it to another Tesla owner as a holiday gift, a small upgrade, or even just a way for someone to try the newest version of FSD without committing to the full price. The gift card itself covers 1 full month of FSD priced at $112, which includes the 13% sales tax. Tesla does note that if subscription price changes or tax shifts, the gift card might not always cover the 100% of the cost, but as of today, it lines up exactly with what they are offering. What's best about this gift card is that it's not locked to a single feature. If the person you gift it to decides they don't want to activate FSD, the balance can be used for other Tesla products or services that accepts gift cards, things like service work, accessories, or even supercharging credit depending on the region. At the moment, this is only available in the US for both purchasing and redeeming, but Tesla is likely to expand this to surrounding countries like Canada and Mexico before making it available worldwide. Then lastly, Tesla has just rolled out in the early mornings an app update for iOS in preparation for the holiday software update. Aside from all the new features it brings, the coolest part of this update is the new rotating arrow in the locations row that now guides you straight to your car. It also shows the distance to your vehicles right in the same row. A small change, but incredibly useful. So there we have it guys. This year's holiday update is honestly one of the most complete and well-rounded releases Tesla has dropped in a while. You've got meaningful upgrades to safety, actual usability and improvements to navigation and charging, fun toy box additions to play around with, and even long requested features that people have been asking for a very long time. Best part is, Grok is improved in so many ways handling in-car navigation. This goes to show what they plan to do with Tesla's in-car AI system. Once they fully move everything over to the Grok AI, this is going to improve our car tremendously while on FSD. And then we also have the dash cam viewer update. This is probably one of the most impactful features to come with this update. People are going to see for real now what and how FSD save lives, and there is finally proof of it with all the visual data. Going down the entire list, there is just so much more things that they've added. I've really just highlighted the best fews that I personally think is really going to be highlighted once we have it in our cars. But there are also minor things like Rainbow Light Sync, SpaceX Simulator, HOV lane choosing, Spotify cues, and so much more. You guys have to check out the entire list. I will drop that in the description below. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for all the highlights of this update. Wave 1 is rolling out right now to employees, and typically that means that the general public will see it in the next couple of days. I'll be keeping a very close eye out for it and updating you as quickly as possible on anything that comes up. So I would love it if you hit that subscribe and that bell notification if you haven't already done so, and follow me on X at HeyJohnE. Over there you'll see things you wouldn't see over here, and you can chat with me anytime. I'll respond as quickly as possible. Anyways, this should be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. This is John once again. Peace out.